The girl became the victim of a conspiracy by her coworkers on her very first day at work. A female coworker deliberately pushed her into a male pilot's office, locked the door from the outside, and left her trapped inside. The girl kept banging on the door and screaming for help, but no one came to rescue her until nightfall. The cunning coworker had planned everything to create a misunderstanding between the girl and the pilot, ruin her reputation, and get her fired. At midnight, after finishing his duty, the pilot returned to his office and noticed that the door was locked from the outside. He unlocked it with his key and walked in. Seeing nothing unusual, he changed his clothes and went straight to bed, completely unaware that someone was already sleeping there. The next morning, the scheming coworker immediately reported the situation to the senior management, claiming that the girl had tried to trap the pilot on her very first day, and that keeping such a shameless woman in the company could damage the airline's reputation. Meanwhile, the girl woke up and realized that an unfamiliar man was sleeping beside her. Terrified, she shoved him off the bed, but when they looked at each other, they realized they weren't strangers at all. They had actually gotten married suddenly, just a few days earlier. The pilot had remained single for 30 years and had recently returned from abroad. His dramatic mother had sent him to an airline-organized matchmaking event because she desperately wanted to get him married. There, a scammer tried to trick his mother by showing her pictures of girls taken from the internet and saying, "Pretty, right? I have plenty of other matches too, but you need a membership. For only $1,043, your daughter-in-law can be at your home today." His mother was about to hand over the money when the girl passing by suddenly snatched her bank card. She uncovered evidence of the scam and exposed the fraudsters, threatening to call the police if they didn't leave immediately. The scammers ran away, and the pilot's mother was so impressed by the girl's honesty and courage that she decided this was exactly the kind of woman she wanted as her daughter-in-law. She took the girl outside and secretly told her son to come disguised as a security guard. His mother told the girl that her son was only a security guard earning $31 a month, but he was hardworking and would surely become successful someday. She asked the girl to meet him once. A few minutes later, the pilot arrived wearing a security guard's uniform. His mother thought the two of them were perfect for each other, so she suddenly clutched her chest and pretended to be seriously ill. She claimed that her heart condition was getting worse and that she might not have much time left. Her only wish was to see her son settled before she died. She held the girl's hand, placed it in her son's hand, and begged her to marry him. The girl finally agreed, saying, "Okay, I'm willing to marry him." Soon afterward, the wedding took place. During the ceremony, the girl was handed an envelope and confusedly asked, "What is all this?" That was when she discovered that her mother-in-law wasn't sick at all. She had only been pretending to get her son married. The pilot's mother happily messaged her friend's group chat, celebrating that she had finally gotten her son married and could now travel abroad without worrying about him. The pilot looked at the girl and said, "So you finally understand what happened, but it's too late now. My mother has already convinced you to marry me." To find out what happens next, like, subscribe, and comment part 2.